Hi, Cancer. If you want to come on in, have a seat for some symbolic support. Here's your ink blot made in your name and essence if you want to take a screenshot so you can scry on your own time and terms. Cancers, as always, thank you so much for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in your aura. We're going to scry your ink blot. We'll add on tarot and oracle, and we have the ghost tube here for any audio additions that may inspire or irritate. So I'm going to dig in here. You're welcome to join me if you'd like to close the eyes, take a deep breath.
You're listening.
Release the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. Cancers, let's go. I'm seeing a very little, I'm going to say gargoyle, but it doesn't actually feel like a gargoyle. I'm on like almost like a cliff. It's like I'm trying to get a better view of something. I'll share this with you if I can still see it that far in. Can I do this without causing chaos? Probably not, but alas, here we are. So I'm like way in here. It's like I'm looking out, my wings are out. It's bringing me into like ethereal wings, but down on earth. So I feel as though my ethereal wings are either trying to come out, have come out, and I'm like, where do I want to go from here? Where do I want to go from here? Whatever respect this is in, whatever channel, if it's personal, professional, creative, corporate, all those kind of good things are, of course, your own. But please follow your own intuition. Whatever you see, sense, and feel is more important than what I am on about. And comment below if you'd like. Okay, something about like saddlebags. Somebody might be, it's specifically coming in like I'm seeing like a motorcycle. And you know, when they have those, I'm seeing it like a traveling bike, like a gold wing or something, or a big Harley that you can go on long distances with. So you might not resonate with that specifically, but
I want to come.
It's wandering me into, sorry, there's a gnat. Power, long, stable, that, you know, like if a motorcycle was running at that low, and it's steady. But I want to go somewhere and I have stuff. Those saddlebags of sorts.
Nobody understands.
Maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense why you're maybe feeling a little bored or just looking for an adventure. Maybe you want to go to school for something. Maybe there's a book you want to read, or maybe there's just a topic or a subject or a person that you've met and you're like, I want to, talk to them, and I don't know how as an adult. We all make it very awkward and weird. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, and then I'm seeing like those little eyebrows up here, like, oh, like something has got your attention that it's like eyebrow raise of, or, But I kind of want to go somewhere. And I'm very earthly about this. So I feel like from those ethereal wings, it's drawing down into the earthly essence to be embodied by your choice, whatever this is, whatever experience, changing jobs or whatever the case may be. That's how it's feeling to me. Sorry. I also have your paranormal poker hand here. I'm going to take a boo. That I'll scroll out in a minute. And we'll see what's going on there. As well, Cancers, there's going to be a link below, but I'll also post it freely, is your shadow scroll. So in the event that you'd like to, it'll be the next reading up, or link below, and you can like, share, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. I'm feeling is like, see these layers of, it's like I've been through something. Even I might even be reflecting, because I'm seeing a different landscape at the bottom. It's almost like a mirage mountain. Suddenly it's bringing me into like Splash Mountain, like a water slide ride. I feel like it's something in the past and I did something with it. Again, it feels like this exhilaration, and maybe there's a point in time you can reference where there is some sort of feeling or exhilaration, and I'd like to feel that again. It almost feels like in some ways, like I'm like, I would try skydiving. Just some sort of feeling. Maybe it's an adrenaline rush as well. I'm not really sure. I'm also seeing like
Brother.
I feel like I'm seeing an airplane, and this airplane is hovering above the clouds, and I can see the clouds. Something about maybe a different view, and I come back to the gargoyles. I'm sitting on this cliff. I haven't reached the edge of it. I'm not really like, what is that? It's not skydiving. It's the other one. Is it like parasailing or something like that? Maybe. Again, it's not these in particular, Cancer. It just feels like that feeling. And then I just heard that song, I wanna, was it by Queen? Break free. The tune's not coming in, but I heard it quickly. Break free. And maybe it's just like a feeling I'm craving. Sorry, I'm digging in a little bit more here. It can be a little odd scrying through the thing, but we'll do the best we can. So when the Earth, like a map or the globe, and they open it up so that you can see it in these quadrants, that's what I'm seeing. Somebody might like be thinking about moving. There might be some Cancers that are, I might be looking to move. I might be looking to have a different experience. And that in and of itself, while moving may be stressful, it's exhilarating.
Why am I
almost
here?
like a new chapter, a new book. And not because, this is the thing, it's not because anything is wrong. It's almost like something's complete, and now I'm coasting, and I'm looking for the next ledge to run and leap off of and coast again. Okay, I'm going to pull up your poker hand here. Spirit of place movement. If you want to take a screenshot, by all means. Wide open, talisman. And encouragement. This is the one I peeked at. Okay, so there's a windmill on this movement. And even see how there's a hot air balloon. Like it's something it doesn't have to be adrenaline rush, but it's exhilarating. And then with the windmill, I'm coming into that power of the motorcycle. Like, as people go on, maybe it's like going on a long road trip or something like that. Just, let's
Healthy.
move, let's get out of the house. What does the word say? It's healthy. It's healthy to get out of the house, go walk around, get a different view, be inspired if you're feeling stagnant. Oh, and it's like you're going to meet either someone, something that makes you feel like this is my place. This is my place, And it could be a sign or a symbol like to work there, go there, live there, move there, whatever the case may be, or simply acknowledge it and be like, yeah, I like the feeling here. And it brings me into that wide open. And just like the wee little gargoyles down there, I want to stand right in it. And then these become eyes, and it's like it begins to orbit, and it's like ideas start to come in. You might just be sitting there somewhere and you're like, yeah, inspiration's coming in. And it's this very, it's almost like, how do I say that? Cancer, sorry, give me a second here. I might feel rusty at something. So maybe, again, I feel like it's something you've done before and you haven't done it for a while. So maybe this is a particular task or an idea or something, maybe returning to when you were a child or adolescent or,
Please.
Wherever the case may be. And you're like, I feel a little rusty at this. But you do it. You do it. And it like drives
Caution.
in. It drives in. Maybe you've been feeling a little too cautious because talisman and encouragement is coming through as well, along with the spirit box there. It's like you might take a good luck charm. Things that are very meaningful to you in these saddlebags of sorts. That'll be like, I'll feel safe with this, or maybe you'll journal. Maybe you're a photographer. Maybe you just want to go with the sights, right? Sorry, I'm going to dive in a little differently here. I'm going to keep adding on as well. Cancers. It's like there's going to be at least... Okay, so it's like there's layers. Rider is on the bottom. There's a going somewhere. In whatever respect this is a going somewhere. Oh, where are you going? It's like that's, where are you off to? Oh. I don't know, something about the eyebrows. I'm seeing a pink dragon that's coming out of a cocoon. I could say, look at that, child. Maybe it is something to do with your inner child. Maybe it's something you're going to do, like going to that...
This is my place.
This is my place. Or going to that water park and being a kid again and actually going down a water slide. But again, I feel like I haven't been down a water slide in forever. But I do it and I'm like, this is what it feels like. I want to break free. Whatever that tune is. Also, maybe work with your solar plexus, the gentleman. Maybe it's your male energy that is asking for this. That the male energy is stepping forward to say, like, I will protect you. The stars. Okay, so when I'm in the stars, I want to plop it right in here in this hot pink dragon. Okay. I'm going to put that back. And Cancers, we're only going to scry from... Whoops. Oh, for heavens and hot dogs. We're only going to scry from this direction this round. And your next reading, I'll scry from the other one. But the shadow one's in between. Anyway, I digress. This hot pink dragon may mean something to somebody. I'm coming out of a cocoon, or I'm also twirling and twirling, creating a funnel cloud, and this funnel cloud's going to clear some things up.
Bloody.
It's almost like I got to get out of my own way. Yeah, okay, so 4 of Cups, the Hermit, and 9 of Wands came through when I was speaking of that, and there's that hot pink. Sorry if I was in the garden before I came out. And when I see the stars and like I look up, and then when I'm on this airplane, and maybe some of you will be traveling or just going to, it doesn't have to be, it's like distance doesn't matter. You don't need to go far to receive this inspiration, to receive this exhilaration or this adventure. It's almost like just getting out of your own head. 4 of Cups. If those mean anything to you, please follow them. I'm going to follow the artistry first, as you know. It's like I've been in hermit mode, contemplating, maybe dealing with some wounds, breaking out of my own cage. Breaking out of my own cage, yes. And there's an encouragement coming through. Do you know how I'm seeing it? It's like somebody that has been, laying in bed. Again, maybe it's hermit mode. In whatever respect that is. Maybe you've had to disassociate with some people for a while for your own health versus, it's not you, it's me. It's like it's actually not you, it's me. So you've had to kind of go within, and now there's a re-stepping out, like I'm wide open. And I'm willing to look around. I'm willing to feel a little airier and kind of receive sparkles. This is being celebrated. The exhilaration meter, it really could just be going for a walk, because I'm seeing it as simple as somebody who might feel depressed and they get out of bed and they go for a walk. That can be very, very exhilarating coming out of that one's own cage of sorts. You know what I mean? All right, Cancers. What else do I see here? I'm seeing a fly on a wall. It's like I feel like I've been trying to be in 2 places at once. Like I want to be disassociated, but I still want to know what's going on. So it could have this feeling of like I'm disassociating in-person things or activities, but I'm still paying attention online. Or maybe you're still scrolling, or maybe this is happening.
Spirits are here.
Reverse to you. Welcome, spirits. We're here for the Cancer Collective. Okay. But I'm still scrolling and trolling online to see what everyone's up to. It's like I'm trying to have my cake and eat it too. And to a certain degree you are. And in another degree, it's almost like, just being honest, it's
Weak.
it's kind of going against not against the grain. It's kind of undoing the point of retreating for a little bit, because it feels very important why one is doing this. Why maybe, and this could only be in one aspect of the Cancer.
Stephanie.
Hi, the Cancer collective. This could be only in one aspect of your channels. Maybe it's just career oriented and everything else. Your social circle would never know a thing. Maybe it's in regards to your relationship, but your work circle would never know. Do you know what I'm saying? So the Priestess, Eight of Cups, and the Moon has come up.
Beside you.
Okay, is somebody beside us here for the Cancer collective? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so this Priestess energy and, Ace of Coins and Nine of Coins came up. This is where I feel like this is all leading to. By knowing whatever work you've done intuitively, subconsciously, and I want to place like the High Priestess in that rust. Maybe it's a gift that you're reigniting and you're like, oh, I haven't read tarot forever. Oh, I haven't been on a ghost investigation in forever. I'm like, oh, I haven't done that. So something's been calling up, because this Ace of Spears and this Priestess, both very fiery. It's like clearing it out. I'm also seeing one of those, I'm going to say like Komodo dragons. And I don't know that they actually do this, but this is what I'm seeing. You know, like when you see a lizard's tongue or like a frog or something and they go, that's what I feel like it's doing. I've done some sort of healing. I feel like my spear is a little dull right now and it's been worn. And so this time of stepping back, and if you've truly been stepping back and not, still scoping out to a degree of, no, I'm disconnected, but really, you're still connected, possibly if you're online. Anyway, it's not the point. I feel like you've been sharpening some sort of skills. Maybe you've been in school. Maybe you have. Maybe you retreated so you can read up on whatever it is, or just simply practice in private. But the point being is with the Eight of Cups, you've been following it, knowing you're going to be walking away. It's not about the walking away. It's about what you're walking towards with the gargoyles. You're like, I'm just looking for a little something, something. And that's when the Nine of Coins comes in. But you also have double aces here. Double aces. I feel like the earth element and the fire element are very prominent right now. And if I'm being very honest, it's because the air element and water element I've been like relishing in for some time. And now I'm looking for a little something, something. Something about mascara, or like maybe the way someone does makeup might be changing the way you do makeup. Okay, so when I say makeup, again, that could be very exhilarating. Like if I put on lipstick right now, I feel like I would have a beacon on me. Like, because it's just not my, I'd be like, everyone can see my lips. Like, this is all there is. This is all. But do you know what I'm saying? Like, that is a big deal for some people. I am one of those people, but nonetheless, that's how it feels. So maybe like just trying a new lipstick, or, trying a new hairdo, new makeup style. But then I'm also hearing, as soon as I said that, and I'm going to go back to it, is to make up. So there might be somebody you're going to be making up with, and if you've been retreated for a while, or if there's a relationship or something you've stepped back from, I feel as though you will be making up. And maybe there also might be some that are making up for lost time. Okay, closing out here, revelation is coming through. You've cracked your own nut. You also created the conditions for the pressure. That's how that's coming through. Very drifter, experiencing life as it comes. This is what makes me feel like in all of this airplane mode, like right in the middle. I'm like floating above the clouds, as well as you might be traveling somewhere. But then air to water, emotionally, I've just kind of been drifting. The caterpillar, so with the dragon, and I did say it could be a caterpillar. I'm going to slide that bad boy like right in there. And this caterpillar to me is bringing you out of the five of Pentacles feel. It's like going from pink, like a fuchsia to a red to purple pink. This is like root to crown stuff, like root crown, with maybe a pink ray in between, root crown. This is very much so what I'm generating, what I'm feeling, any sort of anger, resentments that are being transmuted. And it's by almost like reflecting upon different journeys I've had, different excitements. I'd like to feel life. I want to feel life, and I want to feel love. Okay, so then that brings me back to the solar plexus with the child and I don't even read it. It's brutal. Falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy. Maybe I felt a little dim and I'm coming back out. It's like floating above the clouds. So the sun just is shining everywhere. And then when I'm in the water of the boat of my emotions, the cloud coverage, maybe it was hindering the sunlight to come all the way through a little bit. And now it's all parting. It's all parting. Cancers, like, look how fantastic that feels. You see, like, it's all parting. And it's not in this, like, we're parting ways. For some, it might be, parting way. Maybe somebody might also be saying, I'm not going to be on this platform anymore.
39.
Or I'm not going to share this on social media. Whatever the case may be, to even just personally, to the other. It's like drawing back to reflect. And then where do I want to go from here? Where do I want to go from here? And I kind of want it to be, when you, especially like for us, when we hear the motorcycles and the big trucks that run by, they have a rumble. And that's what I keep hearing is like this rumble. They're coming. And it's not like a high-pitched screech sound, when for some reason it's coming through a motorcycle. So I'm going to go through like the speed bikes where it's like, neum, neum. It's not that pitch. This is a anyway. Cancers, thank you so much for being my muse. All the links are below if you'd like a personal, if you'd like to donate. And to those who do like, share, and subscribe, like, you warm my haunted heart. Truly, truly, truly. I will, again, link below your shadow scry, your secret shadow scry that we will do, your bonus.
Ceremony.
And as well, I'll see you again to scry from the other side. So until then, thank you.